We make this video further to the new announcement on May 28 regarding work permit holders, the ones that they have closed work permit, that now they can start working for their new employer without needing to wait for the new work permit application. So technically, back in COVID, there was a policy that you can start working for your new employer as long as you have a closed work permit and you apply for the new work permit under an LMIA or an LMIA exempt application. And you don't need to wait for the process of the new work permit to start working. However, you could submit a web form and receive a letter from IRCC that this was called the interim work authorization, and you can start working for your new employer. Now, so there's a new public policy that technically says the same, that applicants that have a closed work permit, they can start working for a new employer as long as they have submit the work permit application under LMIA or LMIA exempt category, and they can start working for the new employer, changing employers. Because when you have a closed work permit, you're only allowed to work for this specific employer and not any other employer. So submitting a new work permit application for your new employer, you're not allowed to start working unless you have this new work permit approved. So with this policy, you can start working for the new employer. The question is how this will happen, because on the previous policy you can send a web form, but now we don't have exactly the instructions, and we are waiting IRCC to announce all the instructions of how you can start working for this new employer. As you know, the processing times currently, it's about 230 days for the process of the new work permit, which can lead to a burden, an extreme financial burden for the applicants to wait all this time to start working for the new employer. So this policy comes in place in a good time. The applicants can start working while they're waiting, as long as they have the approval, I guess, or the interim authorization, or how they will call it. We are waiting announcements from IRCC to let us know how this transition will happen, maybe through web form as it used to be. We wait and we'll let you know when we have further updates.